Okay, internet chess websites. There's a good example. Now, you can't do this on chess.com. Not yet. They're working on it. But maybe eventually you will. Now, here's the difference. How cool would this be? See the guy over here, right there, playing? That could be you. Okay, and then right over in here, that's your opponent. Okay, your opponent is probably sitting somewhere in the world on a computer, and they're just looking at a monitor. Now, how cool would this be for you? This is you. Whoa, dude, wouldn't that be way more cool? That'd be like way more better, because you're sitting there playing on a DGT board, and do that little ball cap trick that I told you about earlier. You know, where you put a ball cap and you want to cut off right in here. I should have used like a, I don't know, just keep it informal, I guess. Just use my finger instead of, you know, tidy it up and draw a bunch of arrows and stuff and chop it up in the editing floor. But I'm just thinking out loud right now. I wanted this to be as raw as possible and unedited, not anything we've ran through Adobe CS6. That's what I have, Adobe Creative Suite 6 Master Collection. Retails for about $2,600. I think you can get the student version for like $800. You're going to need to show something that you are actually a student. You can't get on there and scam them and say, oh, I'm a student. Here, give me a big discount. I want like $1,800 off. Duh, nope. And that might be called fraud. Yeah, you might be playing chess. You might be locked up playing chess with a guy named Bubba. you're gonna not want to be there, because if you wind up there with Bubba, he's not gonna be impressed with your chess abilities. The minute you say checkmate, Bubba is gonna be introducing you to all the new mating positions, and it may not be chess he's talking about. So stay legal and stay free. You don't want to go to prison. That's not a place if you're a good chess player. I mean, sure, you can play chess, but I think you'd rather enjoy playing chess free. Otherwise, you're going to spend a lot of time where they say, line up for count. Have I been to prison? No, have no intention of being there. Stay legal and stay free. 3 months free access to playchess.com. DGT eBoard can be used in the most popular online chess sites like Play Chess, that's for chess base, ICC. This would go out to Daniel Todd, a member or former member of Joplin Chess Club. Daniel and Joel are good players. I have respect for them. I don't have any respect for a guy named Robert Talbot, Pothead Patzer, Chris Hunt. Yeah, he's a pothead guy. Just from the times I remember him, all I remember is this guy being high on marijuana. He was always seemed to be high and drunk. And I don't think that's a good role model for children. I don't think that's a good way to be as a chess player. FICS, free internet chess server. Play online against opponents from around the world using a DGT eBoard as your input device. Okay. And you can see right here. There's that one. You get a clear shot on that. Oh yes, let's go up to here. Put this up here where you guys can see this. Yeah, how cool is that? Now we'll get up here where you can see it, and I'll probably stop talking about Joplin Chess Club because it just makes me nauseated. I mean, I don't know, to me some of them come off like they're kind of religious, and the only thing I saw is fakey. Fakes and phonies. And yeah, I'm going to say it. Yeah, I got the kahoonies to say it, but I can back it up with the truth. And this is what your board looks like. Oh, this is the royal set. But yeah, why am I so against this Joplin Chess Club? Well, what really pisses me off is they're scam artists. And they are. Yeah. Especially Martin, the tournament director. Here's a guy, Martin Stahl. He was rated about 1,200. He used to be rated like 1,000 to 1,100. And I asked him, like, how long you played chess, Martin? He said he's played for like 20 years. I'm thinking, oh my God, 20 years? Dude, you should be a lot higher than like 1,100 to 1,200. Oh yeah. Check that knight out. That is the Royal Knight. Is that beautiful or what? That thing is, oh, if I can steady this camera. That thing is beautiful. It's gorgeous. Look at it. Oh yeah. And then we'll pan over and see some of the other pieces. And you can see right there, that's the king. There's the other knight and your rooks. We'll pull down here, pull back so you can see a rook right there. And on the white side, here you go. And there's the numbers I was talking about, and they're always right there. There's what it'll look like from the side, and all your coordinates. We don't need to see every little square. we're not mentally retarded here. And when I say that, I don't mean any disrespect. If you hear me say that, joking like, what are they, mentally retarded? I don't mean that. Any disrespect to people that are like mentally challenged, handicapped, like people in an accident, people that were born that way. I think you need to respect that. But people that are what you call like voluntarily stupid, or I think the street saying is ate up, yeah, I have a problem with that. People that are just, I don't know, mental or what. But we'll look at the DGT board now. And yeah, my beef with Joplin Chess Club is I see him as scam artists because Martin never could make it as a chess player. And Chris Hunt, he's not much better. I put a game on chess.com. I need to put it on YouTube where I played this guy Chris Hunt. I gave him like 6 weeks to prep. I was like, oh my God, is he mentally retarded? I mean, he calls himself a chess player. I told him what opening I was going to play. I showed him the opening, almost right down to the lines I was going to play. And how can I say this? I had been to his house before to try to do some training and coaching with him. And the guy just didn't get it. He even admitted it. He said, I just can't learn from books, man. I got to have somebody show me. And back then I was kind of like thinking to myself, geez, dude, oh my gosh, it's called crack a book. You know, I don't know, you know, if you just, maybe if you didn't get drunk and you didn't smoke pot, you know, that's where you get saying it fries your brain. Yeah, exactly. But no, that's my beef with them, is that they try to push people into tournaments. And the first time when you're doing these tournaments, you can put the first 9 games on the board and they'll average everything together and you can ramp up. Now, I opened the plastic already earlier. This would actually be sealed up. I opened it earlier when I got it today. Well, no, when the video shot, I got it Monday, January the 7th, 2013. And I went ahead and opened it, checked, made sure the pieces were all there. And we'll open this all up and you can see it here in a second. This is your clock. That's this is their clock, yeah. That's what that'll look like when you get it. See a bunch of stuff on there. Nothing there. But, oh, and you'll get a serial number. There you go. You'll get a serial number. So, keep that. Here's the clock. And you'll get this when you get it. That will be in there, or should be in there, and you're getting reflection off the lighting. That'll be in there. And you'll get the little manual. You guys can see. You'll get a choice here. A couple different ones. Different languages. Can anybody see that? This is just shot raw. This is not edited in Adobe Creative Suite 6 or anything like that. And what I would say is go ahead and go to DGT's website. That's what it stands for. Right there. For digital excellence. But go ahead and go to their website. We don't spend all day looking at a manual. But go to their website. There's how to put the batteries in if you don't know how to do that. But that's just me clowning around being funny. But that's it. See, you get a couple pages and then you go on to Francais, French. But you'll get this little book. You can follow that. And that right there. Oh, there you go. We need to do a plug on that. So if you guys want to know where the DGT is, go there. Go to that website, digitalgametechnology.com, and you can also go to dgt.nl. And this is actually, if I pulled back, this is actually shot right there. That's about 1.5 inches. Now it's like maybe 3/4 of an inch from the lens. Now it's like 1/2 inch, maybe 3/8 an inch from the lens. And then we'll just zoom out, pull back. I think it's set to autofocus right now. But yeah, what's my beef with Joplin Chess Club about? Why do I think they're scam artists? Yeah, I think they're scam artists because they're pushing people on these tournaments, and the people are newbies. They have no opening repertoire. They don't have a chance in hell of really making a lot of progress. And I don't know if I can say that on the air. Can I say that? Chance in hell? I don't know. We'll just leave it. Don't edit it out. We'll just leave it in there. Not a chance in hell. It's not like these guys are going to come in and, you know, beat Roman Zinzikashvili. Oh, I've played chess for a while. I think I'll just go play Roman. Or I'll just go to like the World Open and I'll just play a bunch of Grandmasters. Sure. No, you're going to get slaughtered. You're going to die quick. You're going to get wiped out. This right here, we can zoom in on this. This is the old-fashioned zoom in. That right there, that's your old-fashioned zoom in. But you can see you get a choice of colors right there. And this would be better. Actually, technically, it would be better if it were scanned in and then inserted as a still frame or still picture into your video. And that one right there, you're going to use that a lot. The rotate button, you can see right there. Yep, nothing to do with the flip function of your chess program. Okay, let's touch base on this for a second. Clicking the button overrides automatic rotation and rotates the board. Option is useful if you start a game with a position in which the orientation of the board is not clear. For example, an in-game position. Well, oh geez, where do we go? I would say you could also use it like for middle game positions, opening fragments, any of that. Now this is what it's going to look like when you set it up. You're going to see this right here. Oops, get my little hand out of the way. Right there, that's your screenshot, what it's going to look like. Okay, you'll get all of that, and this is what you should get. Hold on, let me see this. I think it's down here. Yeah, this is what will be included. If anybody can see this, let's pull up here because you're not going to get good lighting off of that. And just cranking on the zoom, that's not going to do anything. That's not going to help your cause. As the old saying goes, that's not going to help your cause. Queen 5, right there. Queen 5. And this thing is just all over the place. I am so sleep deprived. Chess Theater, a PGN, hold on. See, I'll show you. Here's what happens if you just try to hit the zoom part. Somebody says, oh, just hit the zoom part. Yeah, hit the zoom part. Genius move there. Yeah, it's barely noticeable that it's any more clear. It might be just barely clear, a little bit more readable. But trust me when I tell you, if it was scanned in with something like OmniPage Pro and you OCR that at least 300 DPI, dots per inch, you could put that into Adobe Acrobat Professional or maybe some other type of PDF creator and it would come out a lot better. This is also held about, looks like about maybe a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch from the lens. And I'm just doing this just informal, just turn on a camera, crank it out, and let's just take a look at it. The tournament manager. Now, you may have to pause part of this video, and the purpose of this is just to show you some of what you get. Let's go ahead. I'll probably get haters on YouTube now. They can say, man, I'm not going to watch any more of your videos. PC Chess Club, man, I'm not watching anything. Dude, yeah, you're right. You better stick with the training and coaching Leave that camera alone, boy. Put that camera down. Don't give that man a camera. Yeah, I can just hear it now.